and gentlemen, the following contest set for one fans, Kylie King!
Together they
seems like they may have finally put the death dolls in the rear view. It is singles match action here tonight.
Many pointed to the dark. Right here in our home state of Ohio, Old Cell.
It's the home field advantage, but still going to
The reactivated tag team title tournament at Hard to Kill that year. Now, what do you believe is next for the Coven, as you mentioned, putting the Nevaeh turn things around here on King?
And I'm willing to bet Taylor Wilde
in this matchup, and imagine if she pinned one half of the Knockouts tag team champs.
played a lot harder than she anticipated. Well, if Nevaeh, makes her home here in Ohio.
Odds, Dirty Dango.
For the real quick, but a kick out.
Matchup, Eddie Edwards versus Frankie. Also, we're in Ohio, so we've got to have an Ohio street. Sabin gets his rematch after a controversial victory for Trey Miguel.
Tag team titles. And as well, it's the first time ever here in Impact Wrestling tender to the Impact World Championship at Slammiversary. All Knockouts World Champion Deonna Purrazzo. World title against Alex Shelley.
And Shelley King, and speaking of champions,
King absolutely.
get right to the mid-six for advantage.
And there's the frustration with a loss on her record.
Well, you and I know very
Finally getting the shot they deserve. They deserve over a month. The good hands are going to get their hands on the titles. Credit where credit is due. Nevaeh seems to have an answer every time away.
Well, now Nevaeh trying to set up Kylie King.
Now looking to put it away. There you go. Calls that.
Kylie King gets a win for the build momentum. Nevaeh.
Hometown, but not enough.
Ohio street fight here and against all odds.
A chance to be a part of something bigger than yourself. And I have no problem playing the long game. Step 7 is where you prove that you know my head and prove my loyalty. Step 2, destroy Vanessa.
Who do they get to be their
I don't think you realize.
Ohio versus everything.
Bravo, buddy.
Super kick by Chris. Tag team driver.
Pool of a state you call home, Ohio, and you're gonna pay.
If it's a war you want.
It's war else, all right? Come to war, Sammy. Bring your brother B. Tomorrow night, we Ohio are years and years and years of begging and pleading. Night, we go to war. The design wants to talk about. There's gonna be carnage tonight. Ohio for everything. Everything.
Well, Callahan pulled the wool over Dango.
As we get set for our first championship match, Dango low-blowed Hendry in their first match and Under Siege. Hendry has won a...
Director of Authority, Santino
Looks like
Commentary, Santino, you're fired up.
These people fired me up because they give me the
Outside with a Cobra on Access TV, however. That had to feel great.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Digital Media Championship, set for one
At
fall.
one point that you and Dirty Dango were friends, that you guys are talking about Dango right now.
You know, they call him dirty for a reason. What is... And look at him. He looks like a dirty... You know the...
For media title tonight, so Hendry can get some revenge.
You know the 2 words you have to be. You need to say when Dango appears.
What?
not again, not again. Oh God!
Yes.
Dango has.
Everybody used to love Gurita. Something must have hurt him in his career, and it's with Tyler every week. It started when you cool. 1, 2, 3, jailed for it on Total Divas. Divas region. He was trying to get laid on Total.
That's rubbing salt in the wound here a little bit. Come on.
That was really...
Match is about to begin, and we're officially...
That kind of energy from this crowd.
Anthony, he's very entertaining. He's a big, strong guy. You are a judoka.
See,
Learn something new every day, but
He's using underhanded tactics.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Joe Hendry back out here.
After the authority here.
Bring Hendry into the
Over here.
cover, and he kicked Santino. That was just completely out of line. But don't you want to ref in the way of Hendry and then a... Great!
Leg in front of him. That's disgusting.
Spectacular at Rebellion and
Fully out of the man, Santino. Come up.
trolling Joe Hendry. Oh! Digital Media Champion.
You can't bench press.
Take another look at this. Dango.
Fight. As far as I'm concerned, rumors hearsay, but there's nothing.
This off the rope.
Now look at this. Look at this display of power.
Whoa! Digital Media Champion on full display.
Thinking about the standing ovation. Dirty.
Second away from a
That was half second.
Down and dirty.
Hey, look out, look out!
Oh, and Hendry rush.
Lots of power. He's holding on. Look, he's holding on.
Again, he's trying to pry Dango up there.
There. Superplex attempt from Hendry.
Oh, and a headline.
Here before going. Oh! Agony on the face of Dango. The 52
pounds of raw power.
That is what you
here.
And the standing Hendry rejects Dango. Hendry of authority. Take a look back here. Media title against Dirty Dangos. We take a look back here. The standing.
Obviously a huge night. The power.
To attend to, especially our main event. Steve Macklin defending his Impact.
Center of the ring. Look out!
Oh, Boston, no shot. Shelly's qualification matchup. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Writhing in pain. Skull retain his Impact World title. Scott D'Amore. Bully Ray. Jesus. Oh, you son of a bitch. Macklin assaulting PCR. You absolute bastards. Ladies and gentlemen.
I keep saying 20 years, and within that amount of time, and continue to raise, and I'm raising them into world champion. Jay White, Jonathan Gresham. I helped elevate the state saying Steve Macklin is not a deserving champion. He's not a better wrestler.
Prove again that Alex Shelley can win the big one.
Listen, I know it's hard for you to be impartial watching back that.
The night he finally makes it happen.
There's so much still. It will be a first time ever matchup. Two students of the late great.
Slamovich takes on Killer Kelly.
And right here in Columbus.
On Trey Miguel for the X Division Championship.
A first
8-4-1 match, which will start as an 8-man tag, and the
Slammiversary opponents, the Knockouts World Champion Deonna Purrazzo
title against the #1 contender, Alex Shelley.
For his entire career, an Impact original. However, what we saw it on
Animal that evolves every single time he steps.
Remember, whoever wins this Impact World title match will move on to Slammiversary event in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, are you guys right now? Become a 9-time X Division champion. Will Alex Shelley capture the
story? And every story has a beginning and ending.
Yeah! Now Evans and Shaw assaulting Trinity.
And Giselle. Giselle is stepping into a game she's already lost. I'm going to put.
Although we don't have a say in how the story, our story.
I'm gonna beat your ass and take bitch.
Have I given my all? It is your story, because time is not your friend.
Gentlemen, I don't quite know how to put
When I get my moment, I don't fall. I am going to prove again. Alex Shelley.
Line in the sand, and I say I'm going to do it for myself. This time it's for me. I'll prove it.
Time will.
in Columbus, Ohio, who will defy the doubters, who will...
First, from Yucca Valley, California, Frankie.
That's right, so much history here, even down to this right here, Tom. A lot of people heard they were solid for you to get in the ring. That is something Kazarian has carried.
This is bad and as toxic as they get.
It's Pity Edward.
Kazarian, but what Frankie Kazarian sees is not the kind of that shared path between Kaz and Edwards.
Eddie Edwards with his of late, however, a recent tag team matchup main event on Access TV tonight against Steve Macklin. Kazarian and Edwards basically were having their own.
Absolutely everywhere, and you see the tension even now is of itself, Tom, is kind of wild to think about it. First time they've kept, and this is the first time ever one-on-one.
For 5 X Division championships. Meanwhile, Eddie Edwards a 2-time.
But these boys right here, I have it on from Frankie Kazarian. They learned the old trick.
Sportsmanship of Frankie Kazarian. I think Eddie Edwards would have done the same. Control here in this matchup. Kazarian keeps him close.
The matchup, but I think, such your wrestling standpoint to prove him.
The chest of Edwards. Edwards, caught him with the forearm. Something big early. Twisting. Thank you for tuning in live on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube.
Here between two of the best this company has seen.
Outside the ring to the back.
Watch out!
And Alicia had the attention.
Man enacted to perfection. And just like that, Eddie, who hangs so heavy over this match.
The crowd here in Columbus, Ohio, and that was personally that in his mind, the fans turned.
When Eddie Edwards came out here, there was a good portion of this crowd. When Eddie Edwards had the officials' attention there again. But Edwards is now at a point where he does not.
You can still hear him, but Eddie Edwards isn't hearing that.
Of course, they're fighting for what he believes in this business for generations to come. Around here.
Wait a minute, Edwards.
Here, Edwards taking off, though. Watch this, Edwards just colliding with Kaz on the outside.
Ball Frankie Kazarian. That was not off the top of the missile.
All of that just goes to say, we talk again, thing to me.
There by Eddie Edwards. Not sure if that was meant for Killer Kowalski.
Feeling some hometown pride there, and now fighting to defend.
Into the corner, Kazarian. Eats a boot.
To Miles. Background. Continuing to make this fight, and now necessarily on the up and up. He's going to take Eddie where he's at.
Frankie to the outside. And dropping it.
That's the athleticism that's made Frankie.
Marked his 20-year.
Now back and forth there. That DDT. Got him. More than that to put down the four. Coming.
What a clothesline. Wait a minute.
Better half indeed.
There by Edwards.
What?
Pointing towards the heavens. For the unprettier. Sent into the corner by Edwards. Back elbow. Love to go for the backpack stunner.
Guys know each other. That Hinder bomb. A 1 and a 2 and a not quite.
For every little bit of offense, they know each other so well. And kick out. Close there with Edwards. Went for the pop. Cover. And Alicia. Right.
Damn the critics. Ride or die. And now it comes down to truly.
Kazarian goes up and Edwards slow.
Top.
Heads up. Tiger dropper one more time. Hold on, slips down the bird. Kazarian beats Edwards. Hey, how close was that?
I mean, back and forth and back and forth. But Kazarian put the one step ahead.
To come tonight. Big day 4-1 match. Who will challenge for the Impact?
Come on in. I'm Jimmy Jacobs. It's my honor to be joined right now for the multi-time World One. And given the unusual nature of this match, your partner.
4-1, first time ever. 8 men square off in an 8-man tag. Goes to Slammiversary for the ultimate prize, the world champ. But trust me when I tell you, once it goes down to the 4-way.
I train relentlessly day in and day out for opportunities just.
You know what, guys? The Redhead Rebel is alive tonight. Way and becoming Impact World Champion.
Dear God, trust you, and I'm going to trust you, and we're going to go out there and you can trust me in the 8-man and follow my lead. And you can throw it out the door, because I'll cut you right in the back. So continue on with your little...
You hear that, Jimmy? We can't trust Billy Ray. Breaking news.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Schuyler.
Attacking crazy save. They took advantage of Myers' involvement. Here in Chicago, Ace Austin's got to handle some business regarding the team champs. Somehow Subculture was able to skip the line. Too sweet. The ABC put down Subculture. But I'm trying to say what happened to tag champs.
Wait,
Good hands have. The roster cut by Myers.
For Austin and Bay, ABC defends the Impact
World Center in Columbus, Ohio. Let's look at the taglines. This is the first time responded with Bay beating both Schuyler and Hotch in singles matches over the...
challengers, accompanied to the ring by Brian Myers,
Professional wrestler Brian Myers. They physically have the tag team championships, but they titles around their waist, and they're gonna look like the best damn tag team champions. Ohio.
And tonight we're going to prove that when those Impact...
Strong words from the challengers heading into this.
Skylar and Hobbs can take care of business against the Bullet Club boys.
Are the defending Impact World Tag Team Champions.
They have been champions for 99 days. The biggest one I continue to talk about what happened at Rebellion.
That it was that loss to Ace and Bay that drove the Motor City Machine. Incredibly impressive, but can they make it?
Bullet Club have controlled the Impact World Tag Team title.
I normally call you a nerd or do something like that when you get.
Now the thing that needs to be, ABC looked like they learned their lesson a bit, dealt with subculture, as granted the tag team title shot, take it up with them. So here we go.
And it's just, so there's the finesse factor, but a throwback to get the advantage, tagging in to Jason Hotch. Tag to Ace Austin. Now the teamwork. Little click, click, boom.
I would call it inspiration. Monumental. Two Impact originals seeking the X Division title.
For the good hands here, if they can dethrone the ABC. There was a tag there from John Skyler. Don't know. Ace Austin right now. Watching that kind of teamwork.
Hold on, here's a cover to win the to-do and liked it and hitched his wagon to Skylar and Hotch.
Hitched his
better people. Ohio humor there for you. Here's a cover and a kick out. Gut check competition last year.
Oh, little good brother handshakes
match.
Ace is in trouble here. Look, never letting Ace
corner attack. Chris Bay. Oh, there. Great job by Skylar to whip Austin.
Hold up, hold up.
Oh.
Austin not letting him get all the way there.
Very smart here by Skylar.
Bay.
And now Bay.
Look out, Skylar! Alone in the ring with Jay.
Version of MCMG. Emily. Bay shot out of a cannon on the 1-2 sweep. One of the artificers.
Efforts there.
Oh, wait a minute.
You don't see that? Oh, close. Tag champs. Hotch feeling confident here.
What a kick. Oh, if I have him, what a kick out.
There. Keeping an eye on his cue. Hopefully everything's okay.
Skylar!
Hard and not over yet. Look at Jim.
Control.
Look out.
Over the top.
Boom of the good hands.
Chris Bay getting set up with a 1-2 sweep. And Myers using the tights.
Here.
Tag made. God, is it? Austin able to kick. Bullet Club's good brothers hitting the magic killer, but Ace Austin.
How many tag team championship matches have been won with that exact maneuver?
Last night on the
ABC.
For Austin. What a
We're here.
Oh, now look at Chris.
BC, look at this. Oh, there's the
ABC is down to good.
DC!
That was one hell of a tag team match.
And immediately followed by the fold. A different setup, Tom.
Yeah, it's of ABC here in Columbus. And Savannah Evans, our little Slammiversary opponents.
Ladies, we know you two will be facing off as opponents at Slammiversary right around the corner. Will you two be able to stay on the same page tonight?
My Knockouts World Championship is the most important thing in this at 100%. So when I beat you at Slammiversary,
you two feel every ounce of my glow.
So, looks like we're on the same page, Gia. You ready to kick some ass?
Come out and fix Playmate.
How cold! Marsha slamming something. Killer! Of Killer Kelly! Slamming! Putting Killer Kelly continued it! Kelly's got a steal.
Которую надо убить! Your eyes.
4 years. Both competitors will be chained together by the next
one with a history painted in carnage and chaos.
Ladies and gentlemen,
much of Monster Slavitz's career and professional, for a rivalry to come to this, it means two people wanted to
everything tying you together is a weapon.
Her opponent from Lisbon,
Back in September, surrounding the Victory Road event, her rivalry with Tasha's hardcore war of rebellion that has sparked this dog collar match.
Within any kind of distance of each other, the carnage to be chained around the neck.
Chains together by the neck. The only way to win is by pinfall or some.
Tells me these two are not ones to shy away.
The officials ensuring that the collars are secure, with the chain underway. Slamovich and Killer Kelly eyeing each other. Tease off. They're on Killer Kelly. Oh!
Again, now to literally drag them down by the neck.
The old adage. You
see Kelly there, though, desperately trying to grab onto the chain.
Oh!
Simple things in this match.
Closer to her by the chain. Kelly seemed to enjoy it.
Asked for this. They agreed to this.
Lashed out with the chain.
We know that Killer Kelly likes to use the killer clutch.
Nothing on it. This is entirely legal.
Anything goes.
Ends up in a kick out by Kelly.
See, even simple things like that.
Regroup in a match like this, and you can even see the chain appears to get. And the official telling Killer Kelly, I can call. Now Masha trying to manipulate the chain.
Will not be able to go far. Rounding the corner.
Masha protecting herself. Kelly goes.
Mentality that you can go to in this matchup.
Get now around the throat of Kelly.
Around the post. This level of brutality. How much can these two take?
Back and forth.
Like you said, Tom.
Both women colliding there in the middle of the ring.
That's felt, that's suffered in this match.
Down to 3 here from the official. Both after the count of 10 to get back up to their feet. Tell the official, I want to keep going.
This audience here, they just want to see the fight.
Clothesline, a look at Killer Kelly dragging Masha, moving Slam. Kelly continues to pour it on here against Slamovich. Oh, shot.
Straight to the skull. Slamovich.
Now Kelly. Double underhook suplex. A kick right to the face. Pulling Slamovich by the neck right into the DDT.
And look, there's a smile across the face of Kelly.
What is Kelly thinking here?
Kelly keeps pulling that chain more and more higher, all the way up.
Again, no disqualifications, completely legal.
It worried me there for a second.
Trying to incapacitate Killer Kelly at the moment. Masha's got Killer Kelly off the ground.
Checking in on Killer Kelly, who apparently does not want to give in yet. He gets obsessed with anything.
Oh!
She does not let it. Traded here. Was hoping that would be still
on the top.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good God.
Sleeper in right now here on Masha Slamovich. Slamovich into the Kelly staying close to Slamovich.
Wait.
Oh, and it's
using the finishing maneuver of Masha Slamovich.
Of how sadistic they can be in hardcore war rebellion.
As Killer Kelly.
Still moving.
Oh!
I have Slamovich back up to her feet to escape. Oh, and slow. Slamovich wins the dog collar match.
Mercifully for both these athletes.
Pain was wrapped around the throat, around the mouth, around the eyes.
Any point in this matchup, it could have gone either way. But it is Masha Slamovich who ultimately. Question is, will this finally
wait a minute. Slamovich. We're going to turn our attention elsewhere because coming up next, the X Division.
Trey Miguel puts his X Division championship on the line.
And become the first ever 9-time X Division. You know what? It's about time that you look at it and you see the
hooker by crook. Miguel remains your X Division.
Disrespected all of us. Chris Sabin used to be a figure of what could and retain inside of the Monsters Ball. I've defended and retained against. There will be no ands, and there will be.
Please help me welcome my guests at this time, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. And Chris Sabin, you claimed you were going to be a 9-time X Division champion in the very same night here at Against All Odds.
And people get pissed every single moment. In those 2 decades, his led
night is one of the most important nights in the careers of Chris. Now, as a matter of fact,
Impact Originals tonight and Against All Odds up first.
Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin.
Rematch. Let's take a look at the X Factors for this X Division, however, versus Chris Sabin in singles matches. Chris Sabin, X Division champion tonight.
Well, he's going to have a tough task in his only 2 reigns as X Division champion. He has some of the...
Yesterday, Trey Miguel passed Rich Swann and became the 3rd longest in Aries record 298-day reign. I talked in nearly a decade
for that one, but it is a very, very tough history. And Trey Miguel, who I think
creating space between himself,
move from Trey. He knows he pissed off Chris Sabin at their last match and take advantage.
Now Sabin, bring it! We talked about it earlier on during the ABC's Impact World. Them wanting to pursue individual championships here in Impact Wrestling. Number 9 now in the United States. And number 9.
Apparently, as Sabin.
Anything.
In professional wrestling, almost more than any other.
Chest first, short range with a kick. Snake Eyes, net in his favor. Here's a cover.
Got to play the long game on this one. Don't.
As we heard last night on Access TV, Trey Miguel believes he's been acknowledging he is a generational talent, one of the greatest X Division champions. He conducts himself. The fact that he's willing to do anything to even...
About their skills and believing they're the best of the best. No, it's that exact attitude.
By Chris Sabin. Pulling one out of the playbook of a 6...
Look there. That's how big this moment is.
Title. Said it was disrespectful
for both guys here.
On Sabin with a
spot harder for Miguel.
Combination, the backbreaker, face plant combination.
You got injuries to your core, to your ribs for the X Division champion.
Sabin tossing.
Tying up the arm there of Miguel.
Target for Chris.
Look at this.
It'll pop out at 2.
That's how much of a threat he knows Trey Miguel is as X Division champion.
Knee right again to the midsection. Abdominal stretch. Pump handle. Dropped him.
Continuously about how much this division means to him, the history of it. He was vision apart from anything else in professional wrestling. And Chris Sabin takes a leg. Not done yet.
Yeah, Miguel's found an killer by Trey Miguel. Is Sabin going to submit? Thinking about reaching out to the bottom rope to break up this submission. It's got to get a lift.
Every bit he can. You have to imagine if that...
Again, goes back to the midsection. Dropped into the canvas.
Continuing to up his game. Shutout history.
He looks like he's miles away.
You can see Sabin trying to...
Now this is what Miguel has been known for years. Knee right to the midsection again. Hold on. Angels for 9. No, a kick out.
Proves he is the champion of today. Kicks out.
Division champion hitting the Angels' wings, but Miguel endured.
You can hear the agony in the voice of Trey Miguel.
Here's the cover. Sabin able to kick out. Shoulders down on Miguel.
Going to the playbook.
Cradle shot by Miguel.
There, and what a way to win. Take a look at this cradle shot.
Trey Miguel, the frustration's written all over his face. Here to find spray paint.
Putting one in.
Wait a minute, didn't see the second spray paint can. Rid of the evidence. Not like this again. No. Trying to pull a fast one on the official.
That's the real question. Yeah.
It barely has his eye. Oh my God.
Oh God, what's he doing here?
Oh my God.
Yeah, instinct alone, dropping Miguel.
Clear him out.
He knows what's on the line here.
One of the clothesline from hell. Oh my God.
Styles clap. Things done.
Clothesline. Trying to set up. Cradle. Number 9. He is the greatest of all time.
An absolutely historic night for that man, and it all culminated right here. A man who has defined this division.
More to come here in moments. And against all odds. And against all odds.
Huge opportunity and a...
and Moose just clobbered Gresham.
And breaking down his side.
I don't make guarantees very often. I will be the number...
Come on, Jerry!
heavyweight Impact World Champion.
They're alive!
PCO and Bully Ray go perfect chaos in the 8-4-1 match. This match countouts the winner moves on to Slammiversary to challenge for the Impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing team number 1 first. He represents Moose Nation.
Team match, so you have to have a semblance of it. But if there's any man who's
from Baltimore, Maryland, Rich
and Moose. Once upon a time, these two were a tag team partner for the Impact World title.
We'll have to find a way to make
it. Speedball, Bud Bailey.
And representing Impact Wrestling over in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
They're the Super Junior tag lead, and they use that to get to a tag team.
Their tag team partner, the French-Canadian Frankenstein.
Hell on Earth. The no disqualifications match for the
PCO, who's been on a warpath on his own.
One has been established, and as we saw earlier on tonight, I don't know if teams...
Now trusted Moose. There's a real SOB you can't.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Jonathan Gresham.
Jonathan, former world champion, trying to challenge for the Impact World title.
From Fort Mill, South Carolina, Heath.
Meanwhile, he world title, but can he get through the 8-4-1 to do it?
And their tag team partner from Queensland, England, Nick.
He defeated Jeff Hardy in a tournament final to win the entire career. He's become a 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
And made it very clear as Bully Ray looks to start this thing off, to go through this very unique scenario to get there.
In the 8-man tag, but once it breaks down into a 4-way, that is if his team wins. He said, I'm going to Slammiversary.
Totally fair.
And he's part of Bailey.
Nick Aldis, more or less.
Between them as well.
Rivalry as well as a little bit of a...
Singles bounce went to Gresham 2-1-1.
Forth here, neither guy getting the advantage, counter for counter. What?
And Gresham knows what it means to become a world champion and carry the top of the mountain.
Of course, we saw him also challenge Justine that night, and Mike Bailey wants to get back there.
An attack. Swan all sorts of fired up as is. All in the hips. Remember, this is just getting started. There'll be no disqualifications or countouts in that 4-way dance. The winner, losing to whomever, is the Impact Macklin or Alex.
You got to get through this incredibly unique. Trust your teammates as he looks to
turn and advance in the 8. Like that at all.
No, but same thing.
Oh, and a shot by him. The official.
Oh,
and Swan going for a cover here.
Swan and any other member of that team wants to get to the
last year. These two do not like each other. Defended his championship against Heath. Now he's right back to Bully Ray. On Heath and a tag made. In comes Speedball. Lining up Heath. Oh, and a kick to the head. Oh,
Bully over here.
Oh, and Bully. And down goes. Listen, Bully Ray saying earlier on tonight, I'm wonderfully endearing himself to his fellow teammates, isn't he?
I mean, Bully Ray.
Oh.
Speedball, Mike Bailey. This has been Bully Ray's MO all along.
Oh, chop that. Pack world champion and humiliate this company.
Tell something.
Yo, I genuinely do not know how. Oh,
Human.
Oh, now look at this. All this
down the French Canadian.
And now PCO. PCO through the ropes in a number of multi-man tag team matches for honor. Now PCO and Bully Ray. Oh, and Gresham.
You may not like everything. Oh. Gresham just bounced.
Gresham.
Look out. Oh. You do what you...
And PCO with a leg drop to move on. And
the war of attrition continues here.
Certainly creates some challenges.
Gresham laid out on the initial. Their attention being...
Wait a minute!
Legal one. Oh. Now PCO swamp line on the Bully.
Some power.
Good God. In this matchup.
Oh, shoulder first into the middle turnbuckle.
To wear down the wrestling god.
On his back.
Saw that one. Oh.
Went for the
on here. Moose now. Oh. Attention right back to Gresham, who redirects him to the...
Gresham the cover. Gresham's...
Heath and Nick Aldis, who will now...
Tom, the 8 is done. It's on to the 4.
Nick Aldis versus Jonathan Gresham versus Heath. World title.
Look at Bully Ray almost trying to remembering exactly what Bully Ray said.
And now he charges.
The teamwork will continue.
Bully back up to the screen and take it.
Here it is, breaking down Aldous' point as well. Although maybe, but
Bully Ray is one half of the.
To the Nizam, say what's up.
Crash him off the.
Gonna break all the way
Shoulders down on Aldous, trying to move on and a kick. And now Aldous, oh, the leg broken up by Heath. Heath and Aldous, they went at it.
Now get more of it. Oh!
Crash him through the ropes, takes out Heath.
Oh, look out, look out.
All right, Bully Ray gets it.
From that triple.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you said it, Tom.
This could be a matter of moments for Bully.
About it. There are no disqualifications, no countouts in this.
It's back, takes the chair out of Bully's hands. Wrestling, think about this, Scott. Oh my God!
And even that's not enough. Look out! Gresham is up.
Gresham trying to move on to Slammiversary.
Bully Ray getting just Scott D'Amore able to make, but now we still got to find another.
Gresham slowing up the national treasure, trying to rip. He gets involved.
3 men superplex.
Now he's trying to do Gresham.
Whether by choice or by instinct. Wrapping up center of the ring here.
Top Gresham's got Heath.
Oh! For Aldous.
Now trying to go for the Kingsland Cloverleaf.
And he's got him. Can Aldous does it, and he does.
It's going to slip.
Aldous. Aldous, he's done just that.
Nick Aldis will champion. Alex Shelley or the reigning Impact World Champion.
The Motor City Machine Guns, they're 1-for-1, and Chris Sabin is the new X Division champion.
No, none of these affect me whatsoever. Scott D'Amore good for the Impact World title tonight. And I've made that clear since day one that there goes at Slammiversary and Nick Aldis. Good for him. I'll have a strategy for him. For who, Gia?
Mayhem for all.
Waltzing in here at Impact Wrestling, thinking that I'm not letting this go.
How about you and me at Slammer?
From behind.
Enough to take out any knockout in this division. But I'm going to put the conceded Knockouts World Champion and
Giselle is stepping into a game she's already lost.
Because the spotlight.
Well, Giselle Shaw is extreme.
The second result to a point where she felt confident to issue
these doors and has been a star perpetual.
Champion, the Virtuosa Deonna.
Time Knockouts World Champion Deonna Purrazzo not shying away. St. Clair College Sportsplex live on pay-per-view fight.
So Diva Giselle Shaw.
And they got a Giselle Shaw intent on shutting down the globe, the hot seat.
Now here's the curious part about this tag together. In fact, Giselle Shaw owns the victory against Savannah Evans in the
months since Savannah Evans has joined on as the head of security. Anything there is on the side of Purrazzo, who opponent in a few weeks' time.
Recent rival Shaw got over Deonna Purrazzo earlier on this year. Purrazzo was able to get her
on, and she will take a mile. Like I said, she's extremely motivated. It's absolutely annihilate everybody in the ring.
Purrazzo controlled things against Shaw. Both Purrazzo and Trinity have been tag team matches dating back 2 years.
Tonight on working together to shut down Giselle Shaw
and Evans, who tangled last week on accident.
Now the athleticism overcoming the power. The back and forth teamwork is now Purrazzo finds herself. Good for that Fujiwara armbar. Managing to.
Evans is capable of an absolute powerhouse. There's a reason that she's been called the Vidal to worry about on the outside. The executive stylist of the There's the cover kick out by Peraza.
If you're just
Savannah Evans once again. Oh. The last match for quite some time made her return it under siege to battle Trinity United. Oh, that is pop to the leg and a kick out.
Shaw is should be all about her.
To the leg and a kick out. Let me ask
you, might think that we're far enough removed from Slammiversary. It's a little bit less with a victory. Build some momentum heading into the Slammiversary.
Oh, Trinity, she wants this first time ever matchup with Deonna Peraza.
Look at that! That is the type of competitor that Trinity is. Here's Jay Vidal now in the ring.
By Savannah Evans, the official.
Yet in an official match.
Tag with the Knockouts World Champion Deonna Peraza. Tag made.
I need to face Trinity into that turnbuckle. Moxie of Giselle Shaw there, but I would be careful.
Tag.
A great job of keeping Trinity cornered here.
Evans and Shaw abusing the 5 count.
And now the
anniversary and a kick out.
Trinity.
We would never hear the end of it from Giselle Shaw and company if they won this tag.
Beaten both. Giselle Shaw and company.
Got a good opportunity here. Trinity instead.
Turning things up here. Position, dead center of the ring. Fujiwara armbar.
Peraza keeping an eye on Vidal, telling him do not get involved in this thing. Thinking about the Queen's Gambit.
Shaw saw it come.
Is this enough? Hold on, rolling away underneath the Peraza, very wide. Down comes Evans.
Peraza a little
4 women. I thought it was going for a
multi-time champ.
They're now up on the shoulders. Peraza.
Shaw's had enough here. Beautiful.
And
up the window there for Peraza.
Down and Peraza gets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners.
Like the numbers game starting to get to Deonna Peraza. This is just like what they did.
It's going for the knee strike.
And now a little 2-for-1. Trinity.
I believe it'll be one of the most titles come Slammiversary. But coming up next here
is back. Sammy Callahan, you had a chance. You all should know by now that I am the puppet master of professional wrestling. That is 7 deadly steps of initiation. 7 steps of my own. Step 1, shame. Step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7. To win each and every one of your lives.
When they were causing chaos here at Impact as a part of
turned on us, and he even got one over on us at Under Siege.
For his change.
You're gonna pay in that disgusting
line with his friends by his side.
This Sonic for the 841 match. You won't have to find somebody else. We're gonna take out your family.
How will this all explode in an Ohio street fight?
Disqualification, it is set for 1 fall. Introducing team number 1.
That is where Sammy Callahan showed his true colors, that he was not. Khan, Diener, and Angels have been out to destroy.
OVE, Ohio.
From this very state, Ohio versus Design.
Things around on Callahan and Chris last week on Access TV Wrestling.
And a hook up. This right here.
Double knees to the face of Khan.
Now Diener setting up Chris on the chair.
And ripping Fulton out of the ring by the dreadlocks. There's a mailbox in the ring. These guys have. All right, Chris. Smashing Fulton
against flesh and bone. In the early advance.
Carnage. And they delivered on that promise within seconds of the bell ringing.
Pin. Of our table. Fighting it out. Exploder thing.
Take a bow, Mr. Callahan. I was really hoping that.
Where?
Whoa.
Would be a good start.
Sunset.
Set flip.
Look at Khan. Khan protecting A. Yes!
Used against you. Oh, come on now.
Oh, Khan. Protecting Callahan.
Big man from OVE.
And Fulton, hold on. Oh, the nail. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God.
What the hell did he?
God left Ohio a long time ago.
One for who I don't know.
Oh, my God. Fulton using the stair.
Loading up a.
Oh, got it.
For that barbed wire.
Oh, and, oh. Oh, now. Oh, and, oh, Chris.
Wait.
Angels trying to slow him down. I think that went out the window when the bell rang.
That's a very valid point.
Oh. The families.
Top the weight. Chris rising his feet though.
Angels is go. Go!
Look at this again. The timing. Picture perfect from Jake.
Oh,
wait.
Oh my God! And it's so close.
Nearly Deer convulsing.
Oh my God! Deer's what? The hell's he coming over here for?
Oh
no! And God, I was thinking about the cactus driver
making the save here.
Oh my God!
Take a look at this. The choke. And now the two big men going at it.
Oh my God! Fulton,
the edge of the stage here.
Wow, Fulton responds.
Both men driving each other.
There's in rubble.
The table. Ohio versus everything, and they're.
Oh God!
Good God! Diener. Into the razor wire.
2-on-1 now.
It's literally 2-on-1.
Blow.
For the side of
man, setting up the hardware here.
Laying out Callahan on the.
Oh, he's off and ow!
Take him out!
Oh, I thought that was the end of the match.
I think everybody thought it. How could it not be?
No.
But
signature bat. Oh! Trash can finally gets his hands on Diener. Oh, God! Baseball bat. Cactus driver. Ohio versus
Evan Callahan, the death machine, making go, and him along with his OBE brothers have done just that.
Rebellion, the Cactus driver 97 into the bar. I still can't believe that.
No words for what we just witnessed.
Against all odds, but Impact is truly worldwide. We hope you'll be major events in Australia for the Down Under tour. We will be.
And then after that, Impact returns to pay-per-view, Fight, and DAZN. We already know that Trinity will challenge the Virtuosa and will challenge for the Impact World Champion. Whoever that
Multiverse United 2, for whom the bell tolls. 2300arena.com. The first wrestler on here at Against All Odds, as Raywalt just mentioned, championship dragging screws for everyone, courtesy of Alex. Oh, Boston Knee Party!
But there's those with the spear!
Philly is the #1 contender to the Impact. Pinfall or submission in the ring. Macklin, oh, okay! Skull first into the cinder blocks.
Scott D'Amore, get your ass out here.
Steve Ray, wrapping a strap around the throat of Scott. Assaulting PCO with the title belt. It's the Motor City Machine Gun. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't quite know.
Within that amount of time, do you realize how amazing them into world champions? Let's make a list. Tyler Black, to elevate Chris Sabin's game, Trey Miguel. At what point, serving champion, he's not a better wrestler than me. He's not world championship material.
Shelley can win the big one, and it will be taggable.
That Steve Macklin defends his Impact World Championship.
Steve Macklin will enjoy the size advantage so far as Impact World title. Alex Shelley first began in professional wrestling back in 21. We spoke to him earlier today, and he said a lot who I was and what I wanted out of professional wrestling. He journeyed on the love of pro wrestling.
He rose very, very fast. Can tonight be the night that all changed?
Here, since his Impact debut, has failed to capture what Macklin
is going to be going up against one of the fastest rising. It's the last 2 years. The terror that Steve Macklin has been. Macklin will do what it takes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Against All Odds with your referee, Daniel Spencer. It's Chile! Champion, Steve Macklin!
The Against All Odds post-show match. Macklin and Shelley here tonight at Against All Odds.
Talking about anniversary to defend his world titles. Always having a tactic available at all times.
He is the greater wrestler in this matchup and saying is violence, and that doesn't belong in my ring.
An experienced, well-practiced professional wrestler. Much longer than Steve Macklin, especially over the last several months.
And here's the thing with Alexander retained. That was the first time ever. Pressure on himself. Whoa, he went at the Border City stretch. Macklin scrambles for the ropes. Shelley very methodical here in the early going.
This is not the moment for that, though. This is not the moment to play with things.
Years in the making.
And that's where he has to rely on his company's small audiences from every near country to the moment.
Now Shelley just trying to...
A long career like that, so many years, rose so fast, but the art itself, and not only that, his relationships reignited or kept ignited his love of this sport and kept... Right in the moment.
And Shelley goes after the open elbow.
He's going to go at your arm, and he's going to go at your leg. Hey, look out, look out.
Knows that in pursuit.
In room there for a minute.
These fans have seen City Machine Guns being tutored by the great Kevin Nash at one point.
That's right. He had said it had been so long. World champion. Yep.
And now Mac.
Two.
Macklin
pulling up the leg of Macklin in the ropes here. Look out.
An armbar attempt. Shelley Rollins has been done to the left arm here. Oh, now look at Shelley trying to get better, but not letting go.
He's got to be careful if he does not want to get him. Champion in a straitjacket hold, wearing the Impact
World Champion bit by bit.
His experience in professional wrestling, it's gold. And if Shelley's leg, he can go for the back.
German. What Macklin's all about. Heavy offense.
That is going to be the corner of Macklin. But a lot of that can be taken away if
side. And appears to reset the
environment. He's relying on using weapons, using it for Steve Macklin.
This is about punishment right now. For
smart tactic. Not in this one.
Tossing Shelley back inside the ring. And Shelley feeling the danger.
Because here's the thing, you don't try to outswim a dolphin. You
dropping his body weight here, trying to prevent the suplex attempt by Macklin. Very smart.
There's the intelligence. They're bending the arm.
Now Macklin. Shelley is still in it. Good. The attack there by Shelley and delivered more high impact.
So far, so good for the Impact World Champion. Missing a moment, talk some trash too to the veteran. Kelly, we talk about his journey out. There were often times he was driven away as Macklin looked to shut it down.
And a kick out again by Shelley.
Inside of me, what works and what doesn't than ever before, and has used that.
Right now, Macklin in firm control. On the
back. And fourth.
Shelley prevents it. Block to the injured left knee. To the back of the head of Shelley to keep the challenger away. Look where Shelley's left.
Strategy here. Looking to finish the journey.
Now Shelley.
The Border City stretch. Can he lock it in?
I couldn't lock it in. Look at Macklin.
Exactly what was coming, but forced to use the injured arm to strike back. Not as much oomph on those as he would like. Now a shot to the head. Shelley is gaining ground. They're one hell of a storm, but the systematic breakdown of Steve Macklin.
It grabbed him by the ear at one point.
But Shelley.
Him.
Center of the ring. Macklin, he's writhing, crawling. He needs to get to the rope. Pulling at the turnbuckle.
Oh, and a ripping off the...
Knowing Macklin, that was very much intentional.
I don't know if...
And he'll see it soon enough, but either, I mean, we got to continue the...
Whoa! Twist!
Down.
Oh, Mac! And now Macklin. Oh, really able to block it. Oh!
Up two. Brain bust.
Shelley able
Tonight.
Macklin is going up. Short headline.
Again, Shelley through his fingers.
On Shelley. Oh!
Caught himself on that one, though. For dangerous territory here. Oh!
Champion and challenger are...
And immediately followed up by the sliced bread out on the floor.
Count of 7 in pursuit of the Impact World Champion Steve Macklin. Cover! Cover! Oh, Shelley got his foot on the bottom.
What's this? The KIA nailed,
but somehow Shelley found a way for the match to continue.
With the work he's done on that arm of Macklin.
Shades of the hoverboard lock
on the arm. Another arm breaker.
Oh, no, the kick out by Macklin.
Sliced bread to Macklin, but somehow.
And Macklin hit with an...
on his toe.
Oh!
Despite being...
Oh, now again, this thing about caught in the crosshairs, but Shelley is, however, caught in the crosshairs.
Macklin's open, Shelley.
Border Macklin prevents it. What's another KIA not there? Macklin face first.
Oh, got him.
At long last, your winner,
from spending time, this could ever happen, wondering if it would ever happen. Well, tonight,
X Division champion, Alex Shelley.
We said history could be made here tonight. And Impact Wrestling, oh my God.
The moment finally arrived for Alex Shelley.
It hit him in that moment, deserve it.
Shelley and Sabin.
फ्रेंड्स, तो स्वागत है आपका आज की हमारी छोटी सी गेम प्ले वीडियो में। तो इस वीडियो में आज हम लोग खेल रहे हैं लिविक और उतर रहे हैं इजी बोर्ड, ठीक है। तो ये बेसिकली अभी आपको पता होगा कि एक सर्कल जो है मैप में दिया जाता है, यहाँ पे डबल लूट मिलती है और बंदे भी डबल आते हैं, ठीक है। तो हम लोग यहाँ उतर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे बंदे भी काफ़ी उतरेंगे, ठीक है। और मेरे जो सारे टीममेट्स हैं वो मर जाएंगे और मैं अकेला यहाँ बचूंगा और मैं लगभग उनके सारे बंदों को मार दूंगा। लेकिन आखिरी में मेरा जो है नेट शायद चला जाता है या पता नहीं एनिमी का, लेकिन एक ग्लिच जैसा फील होता है और मुझे अपने आप गोली लग जाती है, पता नहीं कैसे, समझ में नहीं आता। और मैं आखिरी बंदे से जो है मर जाता हूँ, वरना मैंने भी उसे लगभग मार ही दिया था। तो अभी जस्ट आप बैटल को एंजॉय कीजिए। यहाँ पे मेरे पहले टीममेट को उन लोगों ने मार दिया है, ठीक है। अभी अब मैं जाऊँगा यहाँ से, रश करूँगा उस पर, ठीक। और फिर उस बंदे को निपटाऊँगा और फिर उसके बाद उसके दूसरे बंदा, तीसरा बंदा, ऐसे करके। तो यहाँ मैंने पहले बंदे को पकड़ लिया है और शायद वो डैमेज था, मेरे टीममेट ने थोड़ा डैमेज दिया होगा उसको, तो उस वजह से वो जल्दी नॉक हो गया और मुझसे गलती से जंप बटन दब गई थी फायर करते टाइम, तो वो ऑटोमेटिक आ गया, ठीक है। तो मैं मरते मरते बचा यहाँ पे किस्मत से, ठीक है। तो अब बाकी बंदों को आराम से पकड़ के मारेंगे और फिर जो है उसके बाद खुद मरेंगे, वीडियो ख़त्म करेंगे। और आई होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आएगा। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आता है वीडियो को लाइक जरूर कीजिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा एंड थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।
4 नंबर का है, 4 नंबर पीछे भाग जाओ रिकॉल के लिए से, उसकी बिल्डिंग में ही करना है। देख लिया, चलो। जाओ रिकॉल पे कि लड़ूं, बोल।
Impressive. Awesome.
अबे
اهلا بيكم يا حبايبي. ان شاء الله النهارده هنعمل احلى ايس كريم بمكونات سهله جدا. هو تقريبا مكون واحد بس هتستخدميه. شوفوا الطريقه جميله جدا جدا وقوامه بسم الله ما شاء الله تحفه. في الحر ده لازم نعمل بقى ايس كريم كده يكون لذيذ معانا علشان يكون اقتصادي كمان عشان الاطفال. كل اللي انا جبته بس هو كريم شانتيه سايب من العطار. ممكن تجيبي اللي هو الكريم شانتيه العادي البواكي. ممكن تحلي بالعسل او بالسكر زي ما انت عايزة. اهم حاجة هو المكون واحد بس اللي هو الكريم شانتيه. انت ممكن طبعا تستخدمي ملون طعام، ممكن تستخدمي اي طعم انت حباه، ممكن تستخدمي على فكرة مثلا. بجد عايزاكم تجربوا الطريقة دي هتعجبكم جدا جدا ان شاء الله. طريقة حلوة جدا وبسيطة وما فيهاش اي مكونات. ممكن تعمليها في ثواني كده للضيوف، بس طبعا هي بس بتحتاج تتحط في الفريزر طبعا شوية. حطيت تقريبا 3/4 كيس الفانيليا. ممكن تحلي بالعسل او ممكن تحطي سكر بودرة، او لو الكريم شانتيه فيه بيبقى فيه كريم شانتيه المحلى ممكن تستغني عن العسل. وبعد كده حطيت ماء، تحطي بقى ماء مثلج علشان الكريم شانتيه عادي كأنك بتعملي كريم شانتيه عادي. انا حبيت ان انا اعمل ايس كريم ده بطعم الفانيليا. ممكن تعملي الكريم شانتيه بطعم اي طعم انت حباه. ممكن تضيفي نطرة بسيطة او يعني تقريبا ربع معلقة صغيرة من كيس تانك فروتي بقى، تانك او كده بطعم اي حاجة، بطعم الخوخ بطعم المانجا. ده هيبقى السر ان انت تعملي احلى ايس كريم بأطعم مختلفة، اللي هو التانك او الفروتي. بتحطي تقريبا ربع معلقة صغيرة على الكريم شانتيه، فبيديكي قوام جميل وبيديكي طعم حلو. بيديكي بقى الطعم اللي انت عايزاه، مانجا، تفاح، برتقان، اي طعم انت بتحبيه بتزوديه عن طريق التانك ده او الفروتي يا حبايبي. فعلا جربتها وطلع تحفة جدا جدا. هنضرب بقى المكونات كويس جدا. شايفين القوام؟ بسم الله ما شاء الله، بجد تحفة جدا، عجبني قوامه جدا. وبعدين بتحطيه طبعا في الفريزر لحد ما يجمد خالص عشان يكون الايس كريم جاهز معانا. طبعا ممكن تحطيه بقى في مثلا في كوبايات بلاستيك وتحطي فيها في عصاية علشان يبقى جاهز معاكي بالشكل دون، وبيبقى تحفة فعلا. والاطفال بتحب شكل الايس كريم بالشكل ده. يا رب تعجبكم الوصفة بتاعتي، واعملوا لايك يا حبايبي للفيديو. وده كان شكله بقى النهائي بعد لما بتحطيه في العبوات بتاعتك. بجد 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 طريقة سهلة وبسيطة، ما خدتش منك اي حاجة وانتي واقفة كده في المطبخ بتعمليه. يا رب يعجبكم ان شاء الله. ادعموني واعملوا لايك يا حبايبي، بشكركم جدا. مع السلامة.